Hello everybody, my name is Katakuda and welcome to Let's Play Okami. Now it's cutscene time, so shh. I love this game. Long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Odochi, the fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maid was offered as a sacrifice to the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Odochi. One village took it upon himself, to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Odochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Odochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Odochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Odochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Odochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Baring its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Odochi. Odochi reared its terrifying heads, whetting its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Odochi's flames. As Odochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Odochi, protected by a mystical power was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Otochi. Otochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. It was its last ounce of strength. The majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off of Nagi's sword and as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his sick, scarred, and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Otochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hand like a puppet on a string. One by one, Otochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Otochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Otochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes drifted off as if into slumber. I'm sorry. Peace had returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all look forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years has passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quick that no one in the village even took notice. Ooh. Guys, this is like my favorite game ever. So good. Okay, I'll stop talking. Oh my gosh, that was such a long cutscene. Hey guys, I'll do it later anyway. A horrible tragedy has suddenly swept over the land. Oh my gosh, we should do something about that. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Finally, we can start the story, man. Man, this game is so great. I'm so excited to be LPing it. You guys have no idea how excited I am to LP this game. But enough about me doing that. Okay, Wood Sprite Sakya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What? What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There's no time to lose. Got that right, sister. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Oh no! Amaterasu, now's the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Oh my gosh, this character is my favorite character, like, video game character, like, almost ever, I think. Like, next to, like, Link. And, yeah. Okami Amaterasu. Okami is like a play on words. It can mean God and wolf, so it's like God, wolf, ha 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 ha. So punny. Such divine white light. It's beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origins of all that is Amaterasu. Yeah, be cool. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff! She's gonna start crying and we don't care. We don't care. Man, I feel bad for Sakya because she expected so much from us. We are just... I mean, we're a god. And she expected so much more. And all she got is that. Anyway, since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. Oh no, we should pound them in the head or something. I don't know. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse. Oh noes! Than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What's up? Why is she... What's happening? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh man, this man. It looks like she's being possessed. It's really creepy. Phew, what on earth? Another one of my favorite characters. You again. Ow, 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 ow. Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. That's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, bug? Is it a bug? Or is it not a bug? Bug, I've told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. Is there a difference? The name's Isun. I thought all bugs were wandering artists. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long until you're bowing before my great brush. I am uncomfortable. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? It makes me uncomfortable, man. What's with you, Furball? Yeah, he calls us Furball. Gives everybody nicknames. It's great. You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it! You look just like that statue of Shiranui. It's not like, where Shiranui were born. Nope. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. That's what you think. You'll regret messing with the great Isu. Don't make me use my prize sword, Dekinomaru? I think that's how you... I think that's how you pronounce it. You know, for a person who really loves this game, it's embarrassing how much. Yeah, that I can't pronounce things in this game. What's that ground sound? That was my stomach, guys. I'm really hungry. Why is it so dark anyway? Oh, yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said that, you know, it was my stomach. Actually, I am kidding. Anyway, the village lives on. Their spirits are encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. Trees return to normal, huh? Not quite, but, closer to it, I guess. The Sakya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside that fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Well, I wouldn't know, because I can never take naps. Okay, hello everybody. My name is Katakuna. Welcome to my Let's Play of Okami. So the basics here, use the old nunchuck to move around, use A to jump, use Z to dig, use C, not Z, and use Z to bark, because barking is awesome. Okay, so we need to get that down, so we need to get, find a way to get it down. So let's go in this huge tree, because we can. Oh yeah, also you can flick the Wii remote to dash. And that is how you make yourself go faster. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. We better keep our eyes peeled. And he's just going to say stuff that I already told you. Anyway, okay, so coming up here, Yisun will say, hold on, that's an origin mirror. Say that the reflection, and these are pretty much your save stations. I cannot talk today. Yeah, these are your save stations. You go up here. There's no button or anything that you can press to automatically save. So yeah, these are all my my other, yeah. Okay, ignore all of that. So yeah, this is a really nice place you got here. You got the moon, you got the stars, and anyway, I live in the city, or not in the city, but, you know, a very populated area, so seeing the stars is, I just wish I could see more stars, usually, all the time. I love the sky. It's great. Look at all the pots, and then, oh, I didn't mean to skip over that, but, Isun said, oh yeah, well, look at all those pots, and, he's telling us that we can dash into them by flicking the Wiimote. And we can smash pots just like in the Legend of Zelda. There's a lot of Legend of Zelda aspects to this game. It's pretty much a shameless Zelda copy. Even the director of this game admitted that. But yeah, don't let that turn you off, because this game is really, really great, really awesome. And Isun's like, whoa, get a load of this. It's mighty tempting, and we gotta, you know, jump. He's pretty much telling us that we can get up this wall by doing a wall jump, and to do that, you just press A on the wall. So, because we are so awesome, we performed a wall jump, and flowers came out of our butt while doing that, because we are just so awesome. I really like, it's a super awesome detail in this game, but when Amaterasu runs, there's like flowers and grass and stuff that gets, that go behind her while she runs. Okay, and he's like, oh wow, the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Ami? Nah, it's okay. He'll give everybody like nicknames, and he gives us Ami and Furball. Listen, Ami, have you ever heard the spirit of the brush? Well, I skipped over that kind of. Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. Picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Okay, so Isun is going to take out his brush, and he's going to perform a celestial brush technique. It is, yeah, okay, so this is just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 was a single deity, and the deity died and separated into 13 brush gods. Gods or not, how can anybody master all three? Okay. Well, as Isun was saying they're brush gods, and this is gonna be a mechanic in the game. Oh my god. Oh, the River of the Heavens. Okay, so Isun's like, oh, the River of the Heavens, they mean that fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't possibly be that little puddle over there. I'm sorry, I can't talk. Could it? Could it not? I don't know. But because we can't go over there, we can go over here, and let's look at stars, because, stargazing is the answer to everything. Hey look, are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? I don't think it's just an apparently 1, 2, 3, 4 straight lines make a beautiful dragon. Oh, and he's like, oh man, I need to, draw one in. I need to, because there's one missing. And he is too, yeah, and so he's gonna give the brush to us, and I'm just holding down B and, bringing up brush, and pressing A to draw a dot. And that, my friends, is how you make gods appear, by doing exactly that. Why, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu, I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive up until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dry riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. What? Crazy! So we just got a brush technique like the one Isun used. Wow! That was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? And yeah, we have the power of rejuvenation. Who else could master incredible? Well, now that we have okay, Isun would just say the same thing about the River of the Heavens. Remember what that god was saying about, restoring the riverbed of Stardust? Well, this is exactly what he means. We are literally restoring the flow of Stardust in the River of River of Stardust. That is definitely. But what I really want to know is oh wow, he is totally in denial. Oh man. But funny enough, this game decided on doing watercolor as their art art form, or not art form, but as their art. So yeah. But when that happened, the aspect of was it of the brush, you get that is how it came up. So anyway, this is an astral pouch. Look what you found, Furball. This is an astral pouch. It's amazing, and it swallows up food. It's kind of like a second stomach, and it acts as the more food you get into it, up to 200 food, whatever. If it's filled up to 200, it acts as another life, so you can get food. See, we are already filling up the astral pouch, and when you get to 200, you get an extra life, and it can be upgraded, later on. So let me just get all this and go through the Gate of Light, like in Pokemon Snap. Oh man, this is one of my favorite places of like all time in Okami, just because it's so beautiful and it's really pretty. It's really a shame that you only get to go to it once within the game. Yeah. But anyway, you want to go off the beaten path over here to go get this chest over here, where you can find a stray bead. And stray beads contribute to your 100% in the game. There are 100 of these within the game, so I'll be getting all of those. Yeah. Anyways, we want to go up here and through the gate and through another and through here. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi here is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf Shiranui. First the River of the Heavens, and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See? That sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. Well, let's see if we can improve this sword, because we are a god and we have, rejuvenation. So, let's do that. Yeah. That really was your best work all this time. Wow. In denial. How'd you get so good? Exactly. Who are you, anyway? Great goddess Amaterasu. That's who I am. Hey, there's another constellation in the sky. Maybe we should, connect the dots and make another thingy appear and get another brush technique. Yay! Yay! Alright. Already our second, only 20 minutes into this, and we already got our second brush technique. Well. If it isn't a Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all the monsters around, the only place I could hide was in the shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. Heroes? There's only one hero here that's enshrined. Thank you very much. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. You bet I will. This is actually my favorite brush technique right here. It's called Power Slash, and it's really cool. You'll see why I love it so much in a few seconds. Wow, that was Tachigami. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you must be just like Shiranui. You know, the wolf that fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, the wolf's power split into 13. This is crazy. Oh my god. Just like Shiranui. And he wants us to demonstrate our Power Slash ability right now. So, let's do it because we can. This is super funny because the brush that Ami uses is supposed to be on her tail. It's so funny. How do you even use that? I don't know. Especially like if you're a dog. Amaterasu. I made up my mind. If you're Shiranui Reborn, then this means you can master. Oh, excuse me. I just burped. 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along with you so he can learn, you know, all the 13 brush techniques as alongside us. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me when... So, yeah, same here. I'm super stubborn. Oh my god. And now, since we have Power Slash, we can go cut down on that fruit. So, in the next episode, we will be doing that. We'll be cutting down the fruits and seeing what, you know, Kamiki Village is all about. So, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys will come along for the ride of this LP because it really is a great game. I really just want to, you know, like, show everybody how great this game is because not a lot of people know about it. So, if y'all just, yeah, if you like this, you can give me a thumbs up or, you know, like or comment or maybe even subscribe if you like me that much. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Adios.